On its way. Way late on the fastball for strike one. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
I'd be shocked if you saw anything else but a fastball right here. He's blown those first 2 by him. Don't give this guy a chance to speed up his bat with something off speed.
Another 0-2 coming. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out. 1 away. First delivery to him on the way. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. His past line against Aaron Nola. He's 3 for 15. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. Behind 0-2 now. Line to the right side. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Mets. So a runner at first with 1 man gone, and that'll bring up the converted shortstop from his days at Stetson University, Jacob deGrom. Skied into very shallow right. Harper in a few steps as he takes it, 2 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. The 0-1 delivery. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Stays alive, still 0-2. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And it's fouled away. This is swung on and popped up. Crossing into foul territory now behind third. And Franco will make back to the top of the order now. And that'll bring up the former National League MVP, Andrew McCutchen.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get him in, but that hasn't been the case.
Popped him up. Brings it in, standing inside the coach's box for out number 1. And now Bryce Harper. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Fouled off. Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. Harper swings and hits it very well to right. Oh, and it's off the foul pole in right for a home run. Settling in now, Rhys Hoskins, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Conforto is there, and he'll bring this one in. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Gene Segura. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Behind 0-2 now. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
The second baseman.
And a curveball to begin the at-bat, 0-1.
Okay, I see where this guy's going, right? He wants to pitch backwards, a little 0-0 curveball. Don't be shocked if this hitter's sitting all over that same pitch right here.
Hit hard on the ground to second. To his left, Hernandez. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And up next, the big RBI-minded bat of Yoenis Cespedes. And he fouls this one off.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
I'm surprised we're seeing so many late swings on fastballs. If there's one rule of thumb in the game, get to the heat.
And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around. Stepping in and ready for another shot, JT Realmuto, the winner of last year's Silver Slugger Award for NL catchers. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Case in point right there, Matty. We're seeing a trend, the north and south. A lot of pitchers working that elevated fastball and then breaking stuff off in the dirt. We used to see east-west, not the case anymore.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
The third baseman, Michael Franco.
A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
Now batting, the center fielder.
First pitch on its way.
Nope.
First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. Bat explodes as this has popped up, and he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
The catcher, Wilson.
An outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. After it is McCutchen. He's there and records the first out. Stepping up now, Michael Conforto, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. A ball and no strikes. Big swing and a miss at the changeup, a ball and a strike.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
And just never could commit to the swing there, but he went around, and it's even now at 2-2. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he set down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
Now batting.
First offering on its way. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
Hey, he's close to having another quick inning right there with 2 quick outs. He's been very economical with his pitches, and if he continues to go like this, the bullpen might get a day off.
A ball and 2 strikes to count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
Hey, this offense needs to check themselves right now. They have to find a way to get somebody on base and get this guy out of the stretch and make him a little bit.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Digging in, Cesar Hernandez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Cesar Hernandez goes down to become the first out in the 6th inning. Aaron Nola comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And he misses 2-1.
After 2 breaking pitches, a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame.
The left fielder, number 20.
So the Phillies batting order turns over and set to go. Andrew McCutchen. He struck out and popped out in his 2 previous trips. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
And Cespedes will put this one away to retire. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. A base hit in his first trip.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
Curveball close, but it's 1-1. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Still a ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Hit to third. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. So here's the Mets pitcher, Jacob deGrom. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now. Mets pitcher behind at the plate with a ball and 2 strikes.
Tried to backdoor him and lock him up with a curveball right there. Pretty good pitch, but he didn't quite get it to come back all the way to the corner. That's tough to do for most guys.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Jacob deGrom goes down for the second out here in the bottom half. I just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. Now a check swing. Did he go around? No, says Kenny Jansen. It's ball 1. The 1-2. Misses. Ball 2. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. And he struck him out. His 7th. Digging in and looking for more. Bryce Harper, a hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
That last at-bat, he didn't.
And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. Gone into the upper tank. So the bases are clear now following the home run. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Rhys Hoskins. Skied into straightaway right. Conforto is in pursuit. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. At the plate, Gene Segura. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. Popped him up. Cano over to his left, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So 2 are gone now in the Philadelphia 7th, and in steps the catcher JT Realmuto. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he's got another one here. Well, punch outs now in the ball. Next up from New York, Robinson Cano. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Foul tip held onto behind the plate at strike 2. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Hernandez ranges to his right. And there's 1 away. Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
You know, Madden, every team has that one guy, and Yoenis Cespedes is that guy for the Mets. Completely changes that complexion of that Mets betting order.
1 out, nobody on. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Peter Alonso. No hits for him to this point, not unlike many of his fellow teammates. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. Ready for another chance? Michael Franco. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Michael Franco.
Popped him up. Cano is there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. First pitch on its way. Frazier might try to make a play on it. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now.
The second baseman.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Hernandez.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Cespedes is there, and they breeze through this half inning as this. So digging.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple runs. You know that old slogan of bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
Right side. The tag, and he is out. Digging in, Michael Conforto. He's hitless in the game, as is much of the rest of his team. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. Stepping into the box, Todd Frazier. 3rd trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first 2 tries. Ready with the 0-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
The guy on the mound must have a different scouting report than we have right here. This looks like a beautiful situation for a double play right here, but he continues to pound up in the zone.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Todd Frazier becomes out number 2 this inning. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is striding in to start the Nick Williams will try to get his club a little 9th inning insurance as he'll grab a bat to pinch hit, leading things off here. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike. Now the pitch. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Andrew McCutchen. He flew out in his last at-bat. And he'll try and crowd him there with a fastball to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
I certainly don't think there was any intention there, but when you see a fastball elevated coming at your face, your first thing is to get out of the way.
And the catch is made there. 2 gone here in the 9th. Digging in now, Bryce Harper. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at-bat is 2nd home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
And it's fouled away. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string. Pat Neshek enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the 9th.
Number 93. Pat Neshek, pinch hitting for the Mets. Number 4, Jed Lowry.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line toward the alley in left center. And that'll be a base hit. So it's a pinch hit single here to start the bottom of the 9th. And maybe these guys aren't done just yet.
The center fielder.
And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. He struggled at the top of the lineup in this one, hitless to this point. McCutchen is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out. Here's Robbie Cano now. His career numbers against Pat Neshek. He's 1 for 3. He can't pick it up cleanly. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning. Here's Yoenis Cespedes, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone.
That's a nasty pitch right there. You got to tip your hat as the hitter. You get a nasty slider like that, there's nothing you can do. Actually a quality take.
Fouled off. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And this is in the air to right. And this should do it. Harper is there to make the catch. And with that, the ball game is over.
Damn bad. Now I'm on a jet for real. Got all this ice on me, baby. Told my protector chill. Sipping all this, my baby.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies. 2 runs on 3 hits. No errors, and they left no runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 21 minutes.
Hold up, let me get up in it now. I'm here to win it now. LOG.